Hannah here, and I am back with another HNK update. My update today is not going to be too impressive, mostly because I've just now gotten back into watching dramas. During the summer, I'm either camping with no access to Wi-Fi, or working at my summer job with no access to Wi-Fi. So I'd sometimes go for like weeks at a time with only having the 3G that's on my phone. And so there wasn't really a good opportunity to watch any dramas. So there was two that I was kind of watching throughout the summer that I ended up wrapping up rather recently, and then one drama that I'm currently watching, and K-pop and all that other stuff. So let's talk about it. So one of the dramas that I kind of finished up at the end of the summer was Orange Marmalade, which is a drama that is based off of a webcomic, and it is about vampires and humans like coexisting, and our main female lead is a vampire, and she kind of has to keep her identity on the down low because otherwise people would freak out and like, you know, not want to talk to her. But she kind of ends up falling in love with this human boy, and you can probably imagine where it goes from there. One thing that happened in this show that a lot of people didn't like, but I actually really enjoyed, was that around like episode 4, it switched and went historical on us. So like half the show is historical and half is in like a high school setting. And I actually really like historical dramas and historical settings, and I really enjoyed watching that part of it. But I know a lot of people who weren't expecting that and aren't really into historical stuff really didn't like that part of it. However, I ended up really liking it. This drama wasn't like the most amazing drama I'd ever seen, but I did really like it. It was cute and short and sweet, and what more could you ask for? The second drama that I just finished wrapping up was Hidden Identity, and Hidden Identity is like a cop mystery show about this secret investigation team called Team Investigation 5. And they are just trying to track down this like super criminal guy. And the reason I watched this show is because Kim Bum, aka the pottery guy from Boys Over Flowers, is in it, and I was really looking forward to seeing him in this role just because it was really different from what he did in Boys Over Flowers. And I ended up really liking this show a lot more than I expected it to. I don't tend to watch a lot of like cop shows, even American cop shows. I don't really watch a lot of those. But I ended up really liking this one, and I ended up getting like super invested and interested in these characters, and like the last 2 episodes just tore my heart out. It was just feels all over the place. And it was actually really engaging. Like sometimes with these mystery cop shows, I end up getting bored of like the mystery after a while, but this one I was actually really engaged. And I liked how it wasn't like one of those shows where each episode is like a different case they have to solve. It was like one big case that was over the entire 16 episodes. So I really liked that, and like I really liked all the acting in it was really good. There was some actors in here that I'd seen in other stuff, and their performances were all really great. And I really enjoyed this one. This one was a bit of a surprise to me. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I expected it to. So yes. And then I have 2 dramas that I'm currently watching, but they're on hold. Like, I've been currently watching them forever, and I haven't gotten around to finishing them, so I've kind of put them on hold. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to drop them and never finish them. It just means that I'm not really watching them as of this moment. The first one is a Taiwanese drama called Skip Beat. I've talked about this one before. It has Choi Siwon from Super Junior and Dong Hae from Super Junior in it, and that's kind of the main reason I watched it. It's based off of a manga and all that, and I think I'm on episode 16-ish, if I remember. And it's not that it's a bad show, it's just one of those shows that it's not super suspenseful, and it's not super, like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? So you just kind of are like, I could watch Skip Beat, or, you know, I could not. And it's just one of those shows where it's not like you're dying to watch the next episode, I guess. And also, I've heard a lot of people really, really hate the ending, so I'm kind of nervous about that, and that's why I haven't really been watching it. The other show that I have on hold is The Producers, which has Kim Soo-hyun and IU in it. And the reason this one is on hold is because I watched the first 2 episodes, but to be honest, they were kind of boring to me. Like, I don't know if I just wasn't in the mood for them or what, but I was just not feeling it at all. And I thought Kim Soo-hyun's character was really boring also. And, like, he was the main reason I watched this show, is because I watched My Love from Another Star, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's amazing. So I went to watch the producers, and I was like, what is this? I probably will finish it eventually. It's only 12 episodes. I mean, it's not a long drama at all. I can easily finish it. But I felt like the episodes were, like, could have been half the length. They were just, it seemed really long, drawn out, and boring to me. But I will probably give it another try. I'm not, like, dropping it completely. As for the one K-drama that I'm currently watching, that is Scholar Who Walks the Night. And, oh my goodness, this show has just blown me out of the water. I'm on episode 16, and I watched, like, 16 episodes in, like, 3 days. And when I'm marathoning that hardcore, like, you know it's a good drama. Honestly, I'm just gonna call it right now. This is probably the best drama that I have seen since I watched Secret Garden. And Secret Garden is, like, my favorite K-drama of all time. But, like, this one's up there. This one is so good, you guys. If you didn't hear what it's already about, it is a historical vampire cross-dressing drama. And those all in the same sentence, you wouldn't think that would equal awesome, but it does. It has, the one chick that played the second lead in Pinocchio. She is the main lead in this one. And then Lee Joon-ki is the main lead, the male lead. And just, oh my gosh, their chemistry is great. And all the acting in this show is great. Like, I like all of the characters. I think this is, like, the first time I've actually liked all the characters in a K-drama. Like, there's not one single one that I hate for any specific reason. Like, a lot of characters in this show have flaws, but they're flaws that add to their character and make them different and don't make me hate them, if that makes any sense. Even the villain, okay? Even the villain, he's, like, terrifying, but, like, I love him. Like, I don't even know. Like, you love to hate him, if that makes sense. Also, if there were ever to be, like, a Korean version of the Avengers, this guy would play Loki, because he could totally pull it off, and just, yes. Okay, as for manga and anime, I'm not watching any at the moment. I've just not been in an anime mood. For me, anyways, anime is one of those things I really have to be in the mood to watch, and if I'm not gonna watch it. So, I'm not watching or reading anything at the moment. As for K-pop, I've been listening to a ton of K-pop, but as for the two albums that I've really been listening to a lot lately, they are VIX LR Beautiful Liar and TVXQ Rises God. VIX LR is VIX's first subunit, and while the album itself is really small, it's, like, short and sweet. Like, all the songs on it are great, and I feel like they put a lot of effort into these few songs, and just, oh my gosh, the Beautiful Liar music video is gorgeous, and everything I wanted from this subunit, and I was, like, really surprised. I wasn't sure how I felt about Leo and Robbie, like, I wasn't sure, but now I'm just like, yes, yes, this is perfect. I love these two. Their voices go great together, and just, yes, they're perfect. And as for TVXQ Rises God, this album came out a while ago, but I hadn't downloaded the full album until recently, and I'm not really sure why, because, like, it's such a good album. Like, all the songs are so different and unique, and there's solos from both Max and Yoonho on it, and they're great. And I've also been watching this because Max Chongmin is also in Scholar Who Walks the Night, so I've been, like, watching him in this drama, and then I've been, like, listening to his album, and it's perfect. So anyway, that is all I have for today's H&K update. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment down below. We can have a little discussion, and subscribe and all those things, and me and Katie, or just me, or just Katie, or some combination thereof. We'll see you in another video soon. Annyeong!